This is Kyle Johnson. He's bisexual, and that's okay, but he's also transphobic, and that's not okay. Kyle once had many friends. Then, everything changed when his fragile ego was attacked.
I like ya, and I want ya.
I have a boyfriend.
Then fuck both of you. I hope you miscarry and your boyfriend dies. Just because I talk shit about a few specific people of color doesn't mean I'm racist. I told one of my friends to say the N-word, but I'm not a racist. If I was, I wouldn't have made black friends. I hate Christianity, but love St. Patrick's Day even though I'm not Irish and neither was St. Patrick. He was a British slave who brought Christianity to Ireland after he escaped captivity. I don't believe in abortion, but if a girl I like turns out to be pregnant, she's dead to me. Or at least she should be. I have had sex with a man before, but even though men are easier to talk to, women are easier to trigger and traumatize when they don't agree with what I say. Also, being transgender is a medical condition. I unironically love the Big Les show and now I wanna be Australian even though I'm a redneck from Missouri. But don't actually call me a redneck or I'll kick your ass. Or I'll tell my Italian mafia about you and they'll kill you. I love smoking weed and coughing loud enough to destroy other people's eardrums. I'm a simp for DVA from Overwatch even though I suck at the game itself, and I lash out at my teammates when I die even though they carry me. I told two of my friends to give me money so I could pay an OnlyFans model to let me masturbate to her live. I think one of them got in trouble with their family for giving me the money, but I don't care. She was hot so it was worth it. But then she blocked me because I did a smash or pass on cosplayers without their permission, so fuck her. I'm suing her for all that money. I am the best Sonic sprite animator in the world. One of the greats, even though I'm only doing it so I don't have to work on healing from the trauma caused by my stepfather. I will change the landscape forever by getting rid of tired troops like Hedgehog Court, Amy being down bad, even though that was her entire official character by the time I started spriting, Charmy being a pyromaniac, Vector saying nothing but, find the computer room. SPO being obsessed with, Karma Chameleon, Biculture Club, Sonic being obsessed with, Sex in the City. Silver being a manchild, and Shadow kicking Silver's ass. I have better ideas, smoking weed, going to bars, smoking weed, sporting events about sports I've never played in my life, smoking weed, NASCAR, pretending to be Australian and a Norseman at the same time, and finally, smoking weed. I decide who says what and who's allowed to be part of this community. I speak for the entire Sonic Sprite community, and if you don't like it, too fucking bad. I don't like when people bring up old drama, but I'll do it when it involves me, so I censor people who mention people I don't like. Or bring up situations that I decide are over and done with, and I try to pass it off as a healing process. Unless they're a pedophile, anyone I don't like can't be that bad, but I'll never admit that. I refuse to lose her. I refuse to be alone. Fuck everyone who called my ex toxic, even though I didn't tell them that she caught me using Snapchat. They're the toxic ones. Some of them need their asses kicked. If they're not gonna help me win her back, then I don't need them. My love life is no one else's business, but I'm still gonna tell people about it.
Look at everything you've done. Everything that's happened. You disrespected your friends, and now they realize that you're a toxic person. You keep digging a deeper and deeper hole for yourself because you won't take responsibility for what you did. You say you can't forgive yourself for what happened, and you say that you've made amends, but you're completely delusional. You will not recover from this. As long as you stay on the internet, everything you did in the month of February will follow.
I wish I never met that bitch.
But you're still trying to get back with her.
I'm at the age where making videos like this is a distraction from real life. Anyone who makes these kinds of videos in their late 20s to early 30s needs help.
But you're still trying to reach out to people who fit that profile. The very people you threatened with physical harm after they tried to warn you about abusive relationship patterns.
I'm going to end my life because without them I can't live.
So you can't live without having someone to call toxic, even if that someone is supposed to be a friend or romantic partner. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. You are a child, legitimately. Whatever happened between you and your stepdad clearly stunted your emotional growth, and instead of getting help, you decided to make it everyone's problem. I'm not trying to downplay trauma that I know nothing about, but if you're attracting toxic people so easily, it's no longer a them problem. It's a you problem. Everything you did will ensure you spend your life alone, and if you're not going to get some help, then maybe you deserve to be alone in life. When you die, I hope you rot in hell. But while you're alive and alone, I hope you really think about how badly you fucked up. You're a perverted, aggressive, narcissistic, sociopathic, manipulative, racist, probably sexist, transphobic, bipolar, Sprite stealing, bad idea having, Overwatch skill issue having, fake Aussie piece of shit. You've overstayed your welcome in the spriting community. Now get lost. People, don't be like Kyle. Trans rights are human rights. Respect the boundaries of your friends and loved ones. And for the love of God, if you're gonna be a gooner, keep it to yourself. Happy Transgender Visibility Day.